Here we are with day 14, as well as an unveiling, or just me unboxing my calligraphy pen. So in the set that I have, it came with two different brushes, one with this type of tip, two different tips I should say, one with this type of holder, one with this type of holder on it. So I assume this is for the flat nibs, and then this one is for the rounded ones. And out of all the rounded ones, I'm gonna use this gold one. I don't know if you can even tell that it's gold. All of them are silver. This is gold. So it's for this gold one. And I'm just gonna ink this sketch of a girl that I saw on YouTube. I picked up a little bit too much ink on my nib, if you can tell, but I'm gonna be pretty light and easy with it. That way I can get the most out of it. But actually, let me do some practice strokes down here. Away from the face, just to get a hang of it. I forgot what it's like to use these. I really did. This is such a smooth black. Oh my goodness. And I'm also the type who likes the thicker lines. So, oh ho. Okay, we're just gonna act like that didn't happen. This is me getting back into things, and we're gonna go back and dip in the ink. I might even use another nib because I didn't see that coming. I don't know if this is supposed to be so scratchy. You can hear the sound of it on paper. Maybe if I turn my hand like this. I don't like how you can hear that. I don't know if you're supposed to. Also, I bet you my technique is all wrong. We'll do what we can. I don't like this one, so we're gonna switch. This one's medium size, whereas this one's a little bit longer. I don't know if you can see the way the two compare. They're slightly different. I'm gonna try. We'll try this one because this one has a little bit of a curved point. Let me see if you can see the difference. This one's kind of curved, whereas this one's flat. And you can tell it's just very flat. Whereas the one that was giving me trouble was a little bit more curved. So we'll try this one, and if not, we'll just chalk it to me needing practice on learning how to use this. But this is what this is, though. This is a practice round. I'm just gonna dip it. This is happening off camera, but I want you to still be able to see. I don't know, it doesn't look like it caught anything. We'll see. We'll do the neck just to be safe. It's better. I think it might have been a little bit worse. What am I doing wrong? Am I not? I have ink. You see there's ink on this, right? So how am I not? Maybe if I just... Okay, so we're just not gonna use this one. We're gonna try the short itty bitty one to see if that one's any better, because I don't know, what am I doing wrong? Okay, you see this has ink on it. I see it has ink on it. Let's go. It might have too much ink on it, but I don't know. Now we're gonna outline the face. Oh Lord, this is... Oh my goodness, this is not... I feel like I have no control over this. Okay, we're just... Also, I feel like it's tearing the pieces of paper along with it. You hear how scratchy this is? I don't think it's supposed to be that way. Neither do I think it's supposed to scratch that loud. You could literally see it's picking up pieces of the paper. How can I show you? It's picking up pieces of the paper. It's not what it's supposed to do. Well, let's go back to the OG. It may not have been the best, but it worked. So we're just gonna wipe off whatever water was on this one, and we're gonna just keep going with this one because this one had the most success by far, even though I'm still getting used to it. I just can't wait for my other nib set to go. It's the cartooning one, and it's just easier. Also, I apply a lot of pressure, so that's why you see the varying lines. I know I'm not doing it completely right, but I didn't think I would be so wrong. And it's not the ink. I can tell you that much. It's not the ink. How about this, right? I have this one thing that's really, really old. So this is what I'm using right now. And this is my old one that's so rusted over, but I'm gonna go use it because this came in my last original set. And the thing, I'm gonna finish using the ink that's on this first. But the thing about the other one is that, okay, I'll give you credit. If we can zoom in really, 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 you could see how it has such fine lines. Like, look at how fine. Okay, I played myself. But here, look at how fine these lines are. I played myself some more because there's too much ink. But right here, you can see how fine the lines are. Let's see if we can get on the other side. Nah, I put way too much ink. But anyways, when you have the residual ink left, you can get some super, super fine lines. So, and yeah, well, I tried with this one, guys. I tried. Oh my goodness, this is an inking disaster. Look at this globs. This is literally just a glob. I don't even know. Maybe I can watch a tutorial on how to do things because this is not cutting it. This is not cutting it at all. Wow. Okay, well, day 14 was kind of a fail. Oh my goodness, that's so thick. Why? Okay, well, this is what happens when we're outside of our comfort zone. I'm done. If you can't tell, I'm done. Okay. Wow. Well, I don't even know if that line's supposed to be there. At this point, there is no pencil control. I mean, there's no line control at all. That's what I suffer from. Poor line control with, look at this. What would Inktober be without ink? I'm not even gonna go back and use the other nib because we have this one. Maybe at this point I'm just wasting ink. I don't know. Maybe we can just waste ink together. But I really thought, wow, I didn't think it would turn out this way. It's just not. Well, since it's already not what I wanted, let's zoom out and let's just do something. How can we salvage this? Let's just turn her into, okay, here's what we're gonna do, right? I want it to actually be something worthwhile, so we're gonna use the excess ink that's on here, whatever it may be, until there's nothing left. Oh, that was pretty, look at how it split. It's not supposed to split like that. That happened really quick. So here is my old, if you can tell, rusted nib, and it's literally stuck on here. I can't take it off if I tried. And so I'm gonna put some ink in it, and we're gonna clean it up by turning her into some kind of mythical character or something. We're gonna salvage this picture because this is also scratchy, but this one I have more line control over it. So let's clean this up. We're gonna clean it up nice. She's gonna clean up nice, and she's just not gonna look like how I intended, but she'll look like something. One thing I don't like about this nib, since it's rusted over, it does pull on the paper, so it causes the paper to rip in places. But we really have no remorse because it's already a drawing that we're trying to salvage. So we're just gonna do whatever we can to make it look better. We're not gonna go out like this, Inktober, okay? They're not gonna take us out like this. So in order to make this look better, we're just gonna focus on bold, bold, bold lines. That way every thick line looks like it was there on purpose. Okay, you see how it's literally, I don't know if you can tell, but it's picking up pieces of the paper. I don't know how to combat that, but at this point I'm just focused on making it look like something. I'm just gonna make the hair thicker. It kind of looks nice. Maybe it could be like a tiger stripe thing, who knows. But also it's super scratchy. This is not supposed to happen either, but okay, well, I'm gonna do one section at a time of hair and let it dry. Okay, it's starting to look like something. Like what? I don't know, but we're just gonna keep making bold lines, and that'll keep things fresh and interesting. Varying the line weight is a great way to add contrast and save yourself when you're in a pinch. We're not exactly in a pinch, but this was a case of drawing gone awry. Now the hair is starting to look interesting. I like this. I like this more that we did this route versus the original route. But I mean, I wouldn't have gone this far had I not made the original mistake. So I guess that's a case to be made for mistakes. They're not always bad. Just run with them. When I was learning, or back when I was singing jazz, I had a piece of advice. It's like, if you ever make a mistake, do it again. So they thought that so that way it sounds like it's on purpose. So if you make a mistake, just do the same thing twice, and it's no longer a mistake. Sometimes the same can be said for art. Like this is more like a freestyle drawing at this point, but had it been like an assignment, then that would have been something different because it's about your teacher's vision, more so than your own vision. But it's not, so I get to try and save this however way we can. Okay. Okay, so we're back. My video momentarily paused, but here we are back again. And I always think when I say back again, if it's not back at it again, I think of this Nicki Minaj verse. She was like, back again, back again. Back again, back to back, made back, stack the end. I don't know what song that's from. I don't even know if I'm making any sense at all, but yeah. Here we are. I made the eyelids darker, so it was like black eyeshadow. And we're gonna darken around the eye area. Honestly, it might look a little bit demonic, but I was just thinking of having like all black eye area and then just white irises. It looks really creepy when I say it that way. But anyways, we're moving on. This is just gonna be just a giant ink dump, by the way, because the way this picture is going, I don't see how it would be anything else. I really don't. But yeah, we're just hacking away. I don't know what it'll look like in the end. I really just think at this point it's a little bit disfigured. This is some shadow. As thick as can be. Like, my goodness. I don't know. At this point, I've stopped all logic and reason as to how we can salvage this picture. I don't know. Hopefully it looks cooler on camera than it does here. Because the more I draw, I'm just like, I don't know about that one. I might have missed the mark. But hey, it's Inktober. And this is just for fun. How about that? We're just gonna give her a strong cheekbone. The anatomy isn't working at all. Oh, anatomy. I gotta study some anatomy. If that's ever the lesson of today. Study anatomy if you want to draw, guys. We can just call this error a stylistic choice. Maybe she could be like, if we do this and just really define her cheek on the other side. Now, it's stylistic because she has the cheekbone popping here. And she got the cheekbone popping on the other side to balance. Again, what do they say? When you make a mistake, just do the same thing twice. It looks like it's on purpose. This is like one of those odd situations where it's too put together to be abstract, but it's too bad to be something else. I don't know what they call non-abstract art, but you know what I'm saying? It's like too much of one way and too much of another. Oh well. I really don't know what to call it, but okay. I'm gonna cut out a little bit just to finish this, and I'm gonna let it dry. Right now it's like, what time is it? It's probably like 2:45 in the morning, and I'm just scratching away. I love this, to be honest. I'd rather be doing this than anything else. You know, like when I think about all the things I could be doing, I could be sleeping, I could be moping, I could be writing, which is more fun. I could be dreaming. I mean, I will be dreaming soon enough, but I'm just happy to have this going on. I don't know. What would be her story? Like, why does she look like this? That's one of the things I'm trying to figure out, is what made you look like this to begin with. I don't know. I feel like this is the type of character that would just be in a black and white movie special. You know, like if you had a movie set in the time of black and white television, she would be great for that. Otherwise, I don't know why you look, I don't even know what color to make you look? Like, what hair color? Why all these lines? I think the way it's drawn, it must be black and white. Like, I don't understand how you would do it otherwise. Would I give her green hair, blonde, orange, baby blue hair? Like, what possible explanation? Are you lava? Like, why do you look like this? Well, at least this is a case for having a black and white comic, because then you can do cool stuff like this that would just be lost in color. Like, if I were to color this in, I don't think that it would do it justice, because it would just feel like it's a coloring book. Like, these solid black lines would have to be solid color itself. So if her hair were like clouds, or we'll go with the lava example, if her hair truly was lava, then it would look like it would hurt. Maybe not lava, maybe magma. What is the molten stuff under the core of the earth? Her hair could be that. I like the cheekbones though. Let's just accentuate that a little further. She looks gaunt. I like that. What else do I like about it? I don't know. I like this. Maybe what happens if I did a curl, right? Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh my gosh. The minute I drew this curl, it was obnoxious and I knew it. Oh. C'est la vie. I wish I could just erase that, but it's forever here. Maybe that helps. It doesn't, but maybe put some baby hairs. You know, we can't have it all be a problem. Okay, well, there you have it, Miss Thang. I don't know how to describe. What else would I do on her face? Would I give her freckles? Now I feel like I'm doing the most, but would I give her freckles? I feel like I should do something interesting with her face, aside from the cheekbones. Maybe I'll give her a scar. Big old scar. Like, maybe make this a scar on her face. That's too much. How would I look like in person? Maybe I give her a scar right here. This can be the scar on her face, because it doesn't. This is a crooked line. Oh God, I pray that I get this right. And have it go down her nose. Like, make it like someone clawed her face. Oh dang, that is a big scar. Oh, well. Well, we learn, we live and we learn. I didn't like that either. Well, I'll just add another scar right here, because I really feel like if I were to make a scar, it should have been here, along her cheekbone. How do you actually draw scars? That's one thing I didn't actually understand. I didn't bother to learn, is how to draw a scar. That's something to research. Note to self. Dang, what's her story now? I don't know. Maybe this scar can go down to her neck. Now she just kind of looked like a zombie. I don't know. Well, this is day 14. We are done here. I feel like the more I try and do something about this, the more bad it looks. The more bad. This is what happens when you're talking late at night. But the more I work on it, the worse it looks. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I wondered, maybe she can have like these. I like these two lines going down her lip. Obviously, you can see I have nothing to do. Nothing better to do than to mess around with her face. But here you go. This is Sheera. That's the name I came up with. I was gonna say she woman, but we're not gonna do that. That's like, I feel like that's copyright. But yes, Sheera. I don't remember anything, man. What am I doing? How do you write it? This has been a long time since I've studied Japanese. Sheera. How do I do ra? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, this is day 14. And we are out.